This is a true story that happened in the United States of America about a waitress named Maria who was working in a restaurant. One cold evening, a homeless-looking man stepped inside. Customers sneered at him, but Maria welcomed him with warmth. "My name is Maria. If you need anything, I'm here to serve you." She didn't treat him like a beggar, just like a human. The manager pulled her aside. "If he can't pay, it comes out of your salary." Maria simply smiled and served him the restaurant's best dish. "Don't worry about the price," she told the man. "It's a gift, our 10th anniversary celebration." After he finished and left, Maria found a note on the table. "Dear Maria, I'm the owner of this place. I disguised myself as a poor man to see how staff treat the less fortunate. You passed with heart. Consider this your promotion. You're now the new manager." True kindness doesn't need to be rich, it just needs to be real. If you believe in leading with heart, hit subscribe and drop your thoughts below.
An old lady walked into a restaurant and saw a rich-looking guy eating. The man was having a table full of dishes. She quietly asked if she could have some leftovers. "Leftovers? Ew, you're disgusting. Don't you have kids? Get lost, I hate old beggars," he barked. Her heart shattered. Even my own children left me after all I did for them. At another table, she spotted two friends eating. She asked them too. They smiled and handed her their leftovers. But before she could eat, they snatched them back, tossed them in the trash and laughed. Tears streamed down her face. "Lord, it's day 3 without food. If I don't eat today, I'll die." Then, a tap on her shoulder, those same boys returned, this time with warm meals in hand. "We couldn't let you eat scraps," they said, "so we got you real food. For 3 days." She cried, not from hunger but hope. Maybe kindness isn't dead after all. Tap subscribe if you believe real kindness still exists. Comment below, what would you have done?
A woman saw her mother-in-law take some cash from the safe and yelled, "Get your dirty hands off that! That's my money!"
The mother just replied, "Sorry, dear." But suddenly her husband walked in. The woman's tone flipped. "Oh, Mom, I didn't know you needed money. You should have asked. I'd take care of you always." Her husband smiled, touched by the moment. Days later, in a crowded park, she screamed, "Help! He hit me!" Strangers stared, the husband stunned. A cop came and took him away. In court, she smirked, "Your Honor, he abused me. I want 50% of his fortune." The judge replied, "You'll get $50. She gasped, "What? The rest belongs to his mother." Silence. The husband spoke, "I knew you only loved my money. That's why I gave it all to the woman who raised me. Also, I have CCTV of you stealing from her safe. Send her to jail." Moral? Greed wears many masks, but truth sees through them. Tap subscribe if you believe loyalty still matters. Drop a comment. What would you have done? Like every week, I was shopping in my favorite supermarket. I stood there unable to decide which fruit to buy. Then I saw a man next to me get pushed by another man. Anger was written all over his face. The other man quickly apologized very politely, put his arm around his wife and walked away smiling. But the man next to me still looked angry and grumbled, "An apology? That's it? What an idiot!" His wife came over and was about to ask him a question when he raised his hand to stop her and said angrily, "Not now. Leave me alone. That guy just bumped into me and walked away like nothing happened." His wife's face showed sadness, and suddenly she replied, "At least he can let go of the past and hug his wife, unlike you." At that moment, I understood that we can choose for ourselves, because both men had experienced the same situation. But one was able to let go and look forward happily, while the other man couldn't let go and became angry and hateful, hurting the people around him. Maya stopped sharing her day, because every smile, every name she mentioned turned into a fight. Her friend Nina warned her, "He's not love, he's control." But Maya still believed love was worth the pain. Then one day, a message hit her like a storm. Heard it all along. "Don't text me again." Attached were photos, cropped, twisted, stripped of context. Moments with co-workers turned into accusations. Lunch meetings made to look like betrayal. Weeks passed. Then one afternoon, she saw him, arms around another woman. And when the woman turned, it was Nina. Nina walked past, smirking. Sometimes we don't save our friends. We replace them. Next time, protect your peace and your passwords. One morning, Jake's dad found a crumpled letter buried under his son's backpack. It was an invite to career day. Jake didn't want anyone to know his dad repaired streetlights.
Not when everyone else's parents wore ties and fancy titles. When the day arrived, the room filled with polished shoes and proud boasts. Then Jake's dad walked in his reflective vest and work boots. Jake froze. This was it. He'd be humiliated. But his dad stood tall and spoke with fire about keeping the city safe, lighting every dark path, and showing up when no one else would. The room grew quiet. Then came questions. Then respect. Jake didn't just see a worker, he saw a hero. And as his dad turned to leave, he smiled and said, "Never be ashamed of someone who shows up for others, even in the dark."
Eli loved to dance, but never told his classmates. He feared their laughter more than failure. Then one day, someone found a clip of him performing on local TV. They shared it. The teasing came fast. Eli ran home in tears, convinced it was over. 10 years later, he stood on the world's biggest stage. The crowd roared, the lights hit his face, and during the interview, they asked, "How did you get here?" He smiled and said, "I stopped chasing approval. My dad once told me, if you live for their applause, you'll die from their silence. So I chose to dance, not for them, but for me."